I'm Morgane, former student at the Institut du Maquillage, a makeup school in Paris. I am now a professional makeup artist. In this video, I will show you how to contour your face in a few steps. It has to be natural, you don't want to have a cake face. Here is what we need: moisturizing cream, foundation same color as your carnation, a brush to apply it, two other foundation, one lighter and the other one darker than your carnation, a small brush, a makeup sponge, a wet beauty blender, powder lighter than your carnation, another one darker, a matte bronzing powder, not orange based, highlight powder. For applying the highlight, you need two brushes. One is flat and wide enough for eyebrow arches, the other one is small for the inside corner of the eyes. I have applied my usual foundation. It's a classical foundation, the color of my skin, and I'm going to proceed now with the contouring. I am choosing a foundation slightly lighter than my carnation to highlight my face and add some depth. I'm putting it under my eyes in a triangle shape, in the center of my forehead, on the bridge of my nose, and finally on my chin. I am now using a darker foundation to enhance the 3D effect. On my forehead, in the hollow of my cheeks, and on the oval of my face. In order to blend in the contouring, there are several techniques. The one I use, and I prefer, is a damp sponge, the beauty blender, for a natural result. What I do is to start blending in the light colors, and I will finish with the dark ones. Use a brush to finish off the blending and make sure there aren't any dividing lines left. Now is the time to apply a lighter powder under the eyes, in the center of the forehead, on the nose bridge, the chin, so everywhere you've used the light foundation. This will help fixing the foundation, make it last longer, and highlight your complexion, giving that extra 3D effect together with the other colors. On the bridge of the nose, to make it look thinner, just a bit. You can apply some also underneath the hollow of cheeks to carve your face and give that thinned down effect. The dark powder is used likewise wherever I have used the dark foundation in order to fix it. You can use a brush like this one for your cheeks hollow to carve them with a natural aspect. To make sure where to apply it, feel your face. When you have your cheekbone, place the shadow just underneath. I'm using circular movement to blend in the color. Blending is the key to contouring, no dividing lines between dark and light. Do the same on the forehead and the other cheek. I am now using a matte bronzing powder without any orange shade to carve my cheeks a bit more. Don't forget, the more time you spend on blending, the more natural and good it will look. For a daytime contour, a light makeup, you can go for powders. It's very simple. Instead of using foundations, you only use powder, one slightly lighter than your carnation, and the other 2 to 3 tones darker. I'm using now a highlight powder above the cheekbones to add depth. Just a little bit of highlighter to keep it natural. You don't want to look like a disco ball. You can also use a brush like this one, flat and rather thin, in order to enhance your eyebrows, with a bit of highlight powder just underneath. And blend in with your fingers. For a more woken up effect, you can apply some highlighter in the corner of the eyes. I would suggest you use a thinner brush for that to make it easier. You can use a fixing spray to perfect your makeup, to make it last longer and also to refresh it. After applying powder, you might find your carnation is not as natural and bright, and the fixing spray helps give back a radiant aspect to the skin. You want to spray onto your face from a distance. There we are, your makeup is finished.